It is voluntary, and the announcement was first made by the Deputy Prime Minister, Irina Vereshchuk, on her Telegram post. And what she said was that if people choose to leave Kherson and Mykolaiv, then they will be provided with housing, with food, with medicine, and with all transportation for as long as they are voluntary evacuees. The reason is because there's been some serious damage caused by Russian troops in both of these cities. They are also affected, as is the rest of the country, by the very serious electrical outages, which means that they don't have water or heating or gas for large parts of the day. We have seen footage where people in Kherson city are taking water from the Dnipro river, untreated water, and filling their buckets up with it because they have no access to water. On Kherson itself, we need to remember that just on the other side of the river, on the left bank, Russian troops have redeployed themselves. They've restationed themselves. So they are getting a lot of explosions and a lot of artillery fire within the proximity. It's not at all safe, very, very cold, lack of any kind of fuel. The European Regional Director of the WHO, Hans Klug, was here in Kyiv yesterday, and he said that between 2 and 3 million Ukrainians can be expected to move home in order to escape the winter. It's going to last for another 3-4 months at least, and it's going to get much colder. It's just below zero at the moment. We're told that within a month or so it's going to go down to as low as -20. He said that 50% of the energy infrastructure, critical infrastructure in this country, has been damaged. And the phrase that he used was this winter for Ukrainians is a winter of survival. A very, very bleak picture painted by Hans Klug, echoed by authorities here. The company that runs the energy services in the Kyiv region, Yasno, has said that we can expect these scheduled power cuts, which is around about 4 hours on, 4 hours off, roughly, at least until the end of March. So it's a pretty dire situation, it has to be said. And this kind of rhetoric that's coming out from WHO officials is really not an exaggeration. Most Ukrainians will agree.